So you travel a lot. You talk about the problems of women and the problems which women face today in today's world. And I appreciate that the challenges, the problems, they vary depending on which geography you are talking about, which part of the world. But what would you say are one or two key challenges all women, let's say probably globally, something where they have in common, share today in today's world?
I love this question because, frankly, no matter where you are, no matter what kind of society you live in, no, you're going to have the same basic concerns as a human being and definitely as a woman. You're going to have to find a balance between caring for yourself and your family, for your domestic life and your public life, however you define it. That may mean career, that may mean a social role, that may mean a community role that you're expected to play by your family or your associates or your friends. And you're always going to have to figure out a way to define yourself against the expectations of other people, whether you're single or married or transitioning between different phases of your life, whether you're staying at home or working, whether you have hobbies or whatever you are occupying your day with, and whether your life is great or extremely challenging in whatever ways, you're going to have to figure out how to make life work for you. Do not expect rescuers, do not expect anyone to come and save you from your own challenges. Nobody's going to come and help you unless you're willing to help yourself and unless you're going to figure out what is it that you really want and how you can get there. I don't believe that even in the most dire circumstances, there's no way out. It may not be initially what you like or you want, but you always have choices of how to go about responding to your life circumstances. And I think for women throughout, they always will have to struggle with family dynamics. There's always going to be, I wouldn't say even a power struggle, but there is going to be a back and forth tension between various members of the family and community and career. And it's not just gender roles, but power roles of seniority and things like that. And you have to figure out, how do you project yourself? How do you respond to people not always being kind, not always being appreciative, and not always putting you first, or putting your needs, or acknowledging your desires? Are you communicating what you want effectively? How are you going to push back without also becoming, part of the problem of this of a dysfunctional dynamic? That challenge, that's always going to be the case, no matter where you are or what time period you're living in, what advantages you have, what tools you have.
Yeah, that's so true. So true.